After 3 weeks in glorious Cape Town, the Volvo Ocean Race resumes. As crowds, families, and friends gathered on the dockside, the sailors said their final goodbyes and focused on what will be at least 25 days of hard racing ahead.
Well, we're always trying to win. I think we're as prepared as anybody else. I think the short team has done a fantastic job as always. But to win, you've got to do a lot of things right. So we'll get on our way and see how we go.
After leaving Cape Town, the fleet sail around the Cape of Good Hope deep into the Southern Ocean. Once they've navigated the tricky Agulhas current, they will then have to choose when to jibe north. After crossing the equator, the last milestone is the Gulf of Oman before arriving in Abu Dhabi. Under the impressive backdrop of Table Mountain, the 7-boat fleet had light winds momentarily on the start line. But the crowds were soon treated to an impressive display, with puffs of up to 35 knots of breeze at times on the course. The teams had to temper their desire to push too hard. These were boat-breaking conditions. A fine start to the almost 5,200 miles of open ocean to Abu Dhabi.
Very nice start, very tricky start here from Cape Town. Very beautiful scenario. We have the clouds coming down from Table Mountain. It's incredible. Now we are sailing 25 knots of breeze. The fleet is very compact. We sail very close for all the import part, leaving Cape Town.
As Team Brunel led the fleet out of Table Bay, all the sailors anticipated a hard night ahead, but the tough weather conditions forecast never materialized. As night fell, Team Alvimedica took a narrow lead. But for Team Vestas Wind, the first night of Leg 2 brought with it their first major problem of the race.
Little split in the main. It's going to be, we'll probably drop half a mile or so while we mow the main down, give it a quick repair, and away we go. So, it won't affect us long term.
First hazard the fleet had to pass through, the infamous Agulhas current.
Agulhas current runs strongly down the edge of the bank in between 200 and 500 metres of water. So if I put the current up, you can see it's quite extreme. And you notice we're the green dot here, we're in the middle of the stream, so we've got about 4 knots of current going this way, and we've got 20 knots of wind opposing it, so we've got steep seas.
Now, the big question is when to jibe north out of the Southern Ocean. With an intense low-pressure system developing near Madagascar and light wind between there and the teams, they will have to choose carefully when to make the gamble and head north.